Hi everyone. Let me just get the video up here. Sorry, we are running a few minutes behind, like usual. I just gotta do what Mom normally does. Share now. Public. Share. Okay, so that's sent, and then we go share to options. We're just getting there.
Did your screen now just reload?
Yeah, just reload it. Okay. So, hello, Diane, Dee, Liz, Raquel, Joanne, Debbie, Dee, Diane, Robin, Di, and Mary. Right, sorry. So we are just. So tonight I'm teaching the class, because Mum isn't 100%. This is on the main Scrap of Fantasies page. So this was Monday night's class. Just a little bit of a moment there. Show you that one. So there's a bundle for that one. And then this week's class is in the subscription group. We'll slide past real fast. So this was the Tuesday card. And this week we did Mermaid Wishes in our June subscription group. And this here is the double page. So if you want access to those classes, it's you either buy a $20 subscription for the month of June, or you can buy one of the kits. We don't have a full combo left, I believe, but I do think we have at least one or two of the Mermaid Wishes kits left. Oh, hello, Michelle and Lorraine and Shaz and Debbie. Yeah, they're all beautiful projects this week. So tonight, as promised, we are using Tropicana. I think we are supposed to be doing a waterfall page. I don't know what that means. So let's see how we go. I should probably do some research before I teach. But anyway, so in Tropicana, we have a few things. So we've got birthday script word, and yet we're just going to unload it from the tub because that's the easiest thing. We've got a Tropicana word. Beauty. I don't actually think that's from Tropicana. BFFs. Oh, I think Mum just chose a bunch of titles from our new title wall. Dare to Dream. Dream. What do you mean you can't find the class? Have you refreshed the page?
Yeah, I've refreshed the page on Scrapbook Fantasies account page.
Okay, right, no, scroll up. Scroll down a bit. In between, okay, what does it say there with the what posts are showing?
It says there's a cottage garden Friday night scrap along.
That's last week's. Okay, 1 minute. You might have to get Mum to help you with that one. There's a thing there. Came up as chocolate powder. Bit funny. Hello, Tash. We've got a few different word color cuts. Oh, I see what theme she was going with now. Kind of. I will fully admit that I have not a clue what we are doing. So we got those ones. And then these, they're upside down. Genius. Yeah. That one. We've got a pink vellum. Okay, we've got lots of stuff here. Maybe unloading the tub wasn't the smartest move. How much stuff did you grab, Mum? Like, oh my gosh. Tropicana just has so much stuff. I did not think it had this much. doesn't press play. Stuffing it, but I'm running the manufacturer lady. So, that's the Tropicana pack there. I'm showing you the Tropicana. Yeah, so this is the paper pack. Sorry about that. I just had to unload it all because, like, there was a lot in that tub. It was misleading. 100%. Right, and in the Tropicana pack, because they're actually other papers, they're not from Tropicana. You get 2 sheets of this each of the 6 designs. So this is paper 2. I do like this pink, but I'm a pink girl.
Does anyone have comments?
You got to reload the page if you don't get comments, Naomi.
Yeah, I've done that.
Close the tab that you don't need.
I've only got
Paper 6.
1 tab open. Oh, there they are.
Alright, Dad's computer does take a bit longer. And then we got paper 1.
Oh, it's ancient.
Here we go. I'm trying to get them to like share the screen. Kind of like those sliding doors. There we go. That was probably some really fast motions. Okay, and then we've got paper 3. And then here's paper 4. And here's paper 5. So, and then you get the exclusive flare, which is the little guy building a sandcastle, which I think is quite cute. And then we have all of this as well to create with. Like, she's got stencils and everything. So we've got so much to use. I don't know really where to start. Maybe if we choose a background piece. I don't know if... Do you reckon... Oh my gosh, I can't yell at my siblings while I'm alive. Noah, you're scribing. Scribing sits there.
I'm just explaining to her that she needs to go.
Amelia, please go.
I just need to borrow a pen to write with because all mine don't work.
Amelia, could you please go up to your room and do the thing that you ask, and then I will return the pen. Faster.
After I finish using it.
No, you will return it because it's hers. And you only use it because you like how it's got a star on the top of it.
She doesn't use pens.
I'm trying to teach. We will discuss this later. To be continued. Right. I think we might go with paper 5. It's very busy. Well, we're going to definitely use paper 5, I think. Or... Hello, Margaret. I have a lot of a mess here. So, I was thinking maybe these words. And then... we could do, like... that as the background. Ooh. That pattern just does a bit of a funky with the camera, doesn't it? Wonder if we can calm it down a bit. No, it does not do anything. Okay. I love paper 5. I know, paper 5 is my favorite as well. There's a very similar one in Mermaid, which is a bit more purpley. So if you're a purple girl, or gentleman, or however you identify, so we could do that. Ooh. What's paper 4? Actually, we might use, this is the background, that one there. We're going to need a piece of white. I need that. That. Okay, reckon a rainbow or a surfboard, people? Rainbow or surfboard? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to limit what I've got on my desk, which is why we're making some decisions right now on what we're going to use, because this is just too much. Like, way too much. And if I have this all on my desk, It's just, it feels very claustrophobic. So like, let's just remove some of the items that we've got on our desk. We might keep those flares. No, we'll put the flares to one side, but like, let's choose, I was thinking like one picture cut maybe. Oh, the color cuts are cute in this. I forgot how cute the color cuts are. Look at those cute ones. I do love this range, the Sunnies. Just makes my day. She did bring these home, so like we could use these. But I don't think we will, so I'm just gonna put those. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna use those. I'll be completely honest, we've chosen a busy background, so I don't know if we're going to use color cuts. I'll put them to one side, but I definitely want to use a picture cut. And, oh, we could use the pineapple. I love pineapples. Oh, hello, Aline. I don't know if I pronounced your name right then. I'm truly sorry if I didn't. We could use that one. And the valve in my artificial nostril has broken, so I'm truly sorry, but you will hear a little bit of sniffle here and there throughout class, and I might sound a bit nasally, and that's just because, like, yeah, swimming has pros and cons when you have an artificial nostril. It's great. Yeah, I love swimming though. So much stuff. I really don't know what I plan, like how to use all this on one page. I am picking out things, so if you see something that jumps out at you, please let me know and we shall use it tonight, because this is completely on the fly. I was supposed to be scribing like usual. We're going to leave the title cuts for a selection at the end, I reckon. Because that's that. We will make the kit after class tonight, just so then it's a bit easier on Noah. So this is going to be, no, that was not going to be our background piece. This is going to be our background piece, and you'll see what we're going to do here. So we're just going to do a few bits and pieces. Noah, could you put a link to Tropicana in the comment section, please? Cool beans. Right, so we've got our guillotine, which I'm just getting out. Okay, so we're going to cut off our barcode off piece of paper number 3. We could use that as a background. It completely changed the layout, but we could. Let's just see how we go with the other side. So I'm just coming in, cutting that down. Go. And then while we have our guillotine out, because we love to multitask, as we all know, we're just going to come and cut our barcode off paper number 4. And then cut our cubes up. So here we go. So we've got, and these are roughly about 4 by 4 inches. They are just a little bit over. And that's just to give you some breathing room. So we'll make sure they're definitely 4 by 4 when we cut them. And we're just coming in, getting that middle skill off, and we're going to do this to a few pieces in the grid. So I think I want 4 of them. So I've got 1, 2. I'm remembering this is going to be our backing piece. So I reckon if we go with maybe the glitter or the green. No, let's do the glitter. We'll do similars. Go. Oh, hello, Marie. So we've got those 4, and let's just make sure they're definitely 4. Right. Oh, that one there's a bit longer than 4. And go.
There you go.
4.
Do you know what you're doing?
Kind of.
Okay.
4. You feeling any better?
Oh, I've worked out what the problem is.
Oh, that's good to note.
Dad's over-flavoured stir-fry last night, then made into spring rolls for lunch today, and then that gravy combined 3 strong flavoured meals in a row.
Ooh. Fun. Sounds like just as much fun with fun flags. Right, so we've got those 4. And then what we're going to come and do is with our white, because they're 4x4, we're going to come and cut this down to, we're going to cut a strip at, I reckon, 4 1/4. Like, I am considering doing an 1/8, but at the same time, our background is very busy and we are definitely going to need some bit of space around it, I guess you could call it. So we're going to cut it at 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and we're going to cut 4 of these out of our white. And this is to mat our thing, our squares on that we just cut from paper number 4. Don't worry, we will cut the mills out of these. I am my mother's daughter to a point. 4 1/4, 4 1/4. So it's just by making sure that you've got it right and coming down. And here we go. And now, just gonna sit on back there. Let's get this sorted. I'm going down or going up? I think it looks a bit odd that way. We might go down. Yeah, I think down's probably better. Up looks a bit weird. Maybe let's just see how it looks with the 4 grids that we've got.
Go remove the cat from the Linger's room.
Amelia and Noah aren't getting on it currently. It's making life a little bit more complicated. Right, here we go. I think that looks nice. Look, it's different than what we normally do. Then, like, those are going to be on foam, I reckon. And then if we come in and we just... I think we need something torn at the back that comes down. And then... That's it. We've got this piece here. It's a bit of a yellow. It's from paper 4. It'll be 4 inches by 12 originally. I should have used the creative mat for this bit. You know what? I'm gonna use the creative mat in a minute. I'm on for a creative mat. Does she have to turn the light off when she uses this? Shows you how much I pay attention, doesn't it? Right, so let's see. And then go.
Lucy was having fun running around Amelia's room.
You didn't have to annoy her when you took the cat out. Right,
Just give
here we go. Sorry, I just had to turn my light out. And then let's put that one there. And we put this one here. I think that might actually have solved some of the composition problems, maybe. Okay. I do like it. If we move it maybe just a little bit down this way, and I'll return the pen. You're smiling.
I did. It's on the desk.
It's not wire.
Don't believe you.
You can get it if you go to bed early tonight.
Well, then you need to get her a milk.
Give me the pen.
Right.
Time for a drink of milk.
I'm truly sorry about my siblings.
Okay.
Would you believe that I wanted my little sister? Sometimes, Naomi. Sometimes. Okay, right. Yes, she does. Excellent. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The colours look pretty. Oh, hello, Cheryl. So I was thinking maybe the pineapple there. And then we could fill it with yellow pineapples, because, you know, it's a pineapple being filled with pineapple. Or we could colour it and then use like and fill it with white, kind of like we did with the title cut the other day to you guys. But let's just first grab out our fakey photos, because we're gonna have 4 on it, would you believe? And they're gonna be 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So we're just gonna grab that and cut it. We are kind of scrabblers tonight. No one's not a very good scribe. So we just come in, cut those ones down. I'm a very fast creator, so if you guys can't keep up, please let me know. I do create at a bit of a pace just because I tend to lose ideas quite quickly. Especially on a day when I've worked my 2 jobs. And it's the end of the week. That's what I'm going for. Okay, and then do that. Now let's see. How are we looking? So we're gonna put our photos on. Four photos, that one there, and then I reckon you're going along just fine. Thank you. And then if we do a flare, if I can get it out. Oh, that's right. This is when we were blue dotting them. Get that blue dot off the back.
Me and Amelia made a truce.
In other words, you conned her. We will be having a discussion about this pen after class. For now, we are teaching. No. Done. Right, I'm going to stick this one here, I think. And then I did have planned to use like words as text, but then they're the same color as the background, so I am not trying to scratch notes. So watching and I'm trying to go. It's excellent, Cheryl. They're the same color as the background, so I think they might get a bit lost. The white border would help, and it would match the photos, but I just don't know. I'm pretty sure they'd get lost. So I'm just 1 minute. We've got other color cuts. Now I could do fussy cutting. I know that. I'm not going to though. So we've got a few different ones. We've also got another. What's the other florals? We had the Tropicana florals as well. Somewhere over the mango. Oh, also it's more. So we've got a few options. The real question is which one are we going to go for? Anyone got any suggestions? Oh, the Tropicana florals are already there. Sorry. I'm going to have to deal with that later. Okay, here we are. The hibiscus. Yeah, I think those would look nice. These are really cool and cute. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the sunnies. But I feel like they're just a little bit too, I don't know if the word objecty is correct. I'm just going to stick that over there because I'm not 100% sold on the flare. I'll be honest. But let's go top left. Oh, dear lordy. I moved them. Top left. Was that the boy? Oh, you could do that if you wanted to make it boy. Pretty sure it was that one. We might stick with hibiscuses for tonight. We might use the top left one in upcoming mixed media class because I think they'd actually look really nice on a page as collage. So, like, if we tried and had them like coming out and having a multi-dimensional little ones with balloons. Yeah, the boy kit. Okay, it's the boy kit. Yeah, I think they might actually look really cute in a collage page. So we might try those. One of those ones. Okay, so we're just gonna come in. Oop. Okay, and then we're gonna slide these.
What's the last comment you read?
I've read all of them, I'm pretty sure. So we've got that one there. And if we come in and just make like an abundance of flowers. I think that'd be really cute there. And then if we have, so once we do the pineapple, if we actually have our journaling coming out of it or below, I reckon that'd be really nice. And then what if I'm just trying to think of titles. Oh, they're all big titles. Deary me. Just got all big titles. Could do today. I'm just trying to think about like what would fit nicely. Okay, so we've got that there. And then even if we come in and we do some more of these ones here coming out. And lots of flowers everywhere. And then with some mermaid scales going with some mermaid scales that we cut out also going in there. So we've got to do a bit of prep work, obviously. So we're just going to move this off to one side. I was thinking about ripping this, but I think it looks better non-ripped because we don't have any of our other things ripped. So yeah, probably best if we don't rip that. Okay, and then let's grab out those ones. We're going to put our flowers on top. Move our creative mat to one side. Move our background to one side in our piece because we're going to do our title cut and our pineapple. So our pineapple, I originally thought about filling it with this, but the problem with the vellum is that it's not 100% opaque. And for this, we want it to kind of like really stand out. So what we're going to actually do is I reckon we could smush it in yellow and then fill it with white so it still has that brightness to it. And then with this one here, since it sits nicely on top of it, I reckon we could do it in that tealy colour or pink. Either one would look great. So let's get out our inks.
What side of things?
We're going to use our card deco inks. Ooh, dear me. What pads are those? So we've got turquoise. So sunshine, that's the one we need for that. And a bit of orange. We could do a bit of green, but that might be a bit too many colours. I think it's too many colours then. And then if we come and do a...
the sunshine pass, is it the silver one or?
It's the platinum. It's the pearlescent one. Just trying to see what colours Mum's got. Oh, she's got that light blue.
Any chance that it's name change?
I
Sunflower
don't know.
yellow?
Maybe if you just do the it's sunflower yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're just gonna come in and we're gonna stamp down our colours. This yellow is nearly out, so we'll see. Mum does have another yellow here to replace the one. It's been a bit damaged in our teaching process, which is to be expected. They get used quite a bit. And we're just gonna come in and do. And we're doing this on our what's it called, mat? Our messy mat. And then we're just going to come in and spray that with a little bit of water. And I've done like for a pretty big area because I can just come in then and smush it. And it's also quite a big picture cut. So it's not quite as yellow as what I wanted it. So we're going to actually get out that spare yellow that Mum brought home. Because, yeah. A yellow, I think we can say, is officially dead. So where's that yellow? It's going over there. It's officially gone. We've used all the ink out of it.
Oh, Karen.
Yeah?
Karen L said, hey, Naomi-Jon and Noah. Ava says she loves you.
Oh, hello. So we're just going to come on and add a bit more of that colour in. We did it a little bit further away from where the water already was. That's just so that we don't damage a new ink pad. It's because it's already really inky, so you know. Don't like to damage it. Oh, look at that. Now let's get some orange on that one. It is getting a little bit fragile, would be the word I would use. So what I might do is I'm just going to flip it over. And I'm going to dry the back of it. I know this seems odd, but it's so that it doesn't curl the wrong way. Because we're going to use it to do to stick down or something. I want to see if we dry it this way, if it has less curl on it. I'm just going to move those out of the way. And it's not really dry, but it's dry enough. Okay. So let's come in and dry some more. There we go. So it didn't quite stick the colour. As you can see, it's still very light. I want it just a little bit darker, especially if we're going to put what's it called, white behind it. I'll actually just see how this goes. This could end really badly, by the way. Just a heads up. I'm not afraid if something doesn't work on a live. I've had plenty of classes that have been duds. I usually teach the mixed media classes for anyone who doesn't know. Right, and then that's that one. It looks pretty nice, I think. It's nice yellowy. And then let's come in and do our today word. So we're just going to come in. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm now seeing why she also brought home a turquoise. I'm going to save myself the problems I had with the yellow. So that our turquoise is also dead. The fact that when you pull it out and you roll it down, it doesn't think the matte fully anymore is a pretty good hint that the ink is a goner. Right. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just going to come in and and we also put in some yellow then, just to get some difference. And then I just want it a little bit darker because our page is quite bright. And there we go. So just going to put our inks over there, and I'll lift that one up to show you guys. I think it looks quite cute. Right here. Just realised that we don't have our main line on still from the Creative Matte. There we go. Oh, bit of a difference there, isn't there? I wonder why I thought this was so dark. Right. Let's get the nappy we've got here. Because we're trying to reduce the amount of waste we use at home. Okay, so we've got that one. And let's fill in our pineapple. So we've got some more of our white cardstock left. And I think even if we fill in this bit with white, or because the pineapple's is not that dark. We could also go for a bit of a different
Or-
colour.
Or you could do, if you have any yellow cardstock,
We could
the
do
bottom could be yellow and then the top could be green.
and the bottom could be green.
That would more rather be the top.
You reckon they'd be more the top? Wow. That's a good point. Are you here to say good night?
No, I was just giving you an idea.
Right, so are you not going to bed right now?
No.
Oh, in favour that was a lie? Please say oh.
I'm off to bed now.
Hi.
No, not yet.
Oh, we could do. Oh, that pink's a bit. Now, I reckon we go white. But we definitely need just a little bit more of our yellow. And because this is fully dry now. Oh, thank you, Dad. Oh, hello, Deborah. So this is fully dry. So, we can add some more on there and not worry about it. We just stopped adding to the pineapple earlier because I nearly ripped it quite a few times, as I'm sure you guys would have probably really seen. And but because we've also degraded it a lot, I don't want to really add water to this lot. I just want to kind of get it on there. Adding too much water. Go. I think that's a bit better. And then let's just come in and wet this a little bit. And then clean that up. There we go. So that's that one. And then what we might kind of do. So let's see how our pineapple looks now. So you gotta remember that's how it's gonna look. So I'm just not 100% sold. Let's see what other papers we've got in Tropicana, apart from the ones we grabbed out.
Hello.
We do have this nice pink.
I'm putting you onto Mum now.
That we could use, or we have this Mermaid Wishes glitter. Okay, and then we'll share. Okay, so if we did that, where did the white go that we just had? And then there we are. And then if we did that, going over top, not sitting there. Oh, I do think that would look nice. Okay, let's do this. So let's just cut a third of this off so that we know what we're using. Where do I shove the guillotine? Oh, not where it belongs. I nearly lost a big guillotine. That was a bit of a moment. So let's just cut the barcode off of this one. And I'm just going to cut it down just a little bit smaller so that it's easier to work with because I lack coordination. I don't know about any of you, but I will be the first to admit that my coordination abilities are somewhat lacking. So I reckon if we use a third of it, which would be a 4-inch one, huh? So come and cut that at 4 inches. And let's grab our glue. Guessing this is also why she grabbed a glue for us. Where did the glue go that I gave her? She already used it all. Alright, let's see if we've got any glue left in any of these. It's always the great game. Which bottle of glue has glue left in it? So we're just grabbing our pin and sliding that one in. Close that one off, and I'm going to come in and just come on. Can't get any out of that one. Does this one have any in it? Tonight is the night where we have to upgrade our stuff. Let's open up our new bottle of Glossy Accents. It all happens to us. We run out of glue eventually, and we've got to get a new bottle. Right, so here we go. So we're just coming in with our Glossy Accents. Tuck that pin back where it belongs. So we all will be hearing about that in the next video. My mum goes to use it. Right. So we're just coming in, and I don't know if you can see this, but I'm doing the tips of our pineapple because there's so many bits. I don't want to have to go over all of them, and if I do, I'm more likely to create a bit of a smush / the Titanic reenactment, which I don't really want on our page because then it looks like someone's come and poured a cup of water on it. So we're just trying to get in and make sure that we cover most of it, but not too heavily. Okay, so we've got the leaves, and we've got that one there done. Stick the lid on that. Come over here. Put it over. And stick it down so we've only got the base bits there, and then for the top bits, our green. There we go. So then let's just grab our scissors. And that's Maud's fussy cutting scissors, so we need to grab the Timmy's. She will not appreciate that. And then we come in and we cut around this on an angle. So I'm angling it inwards. And this just means that it's definitely going to be on the inside of our pineapple. We're not going to get any overlap. You can also get a bit more of a finer cut. And so just come around this way. Okay, and then round. There we go. And there is our pineapple. So on the back where this join is, what we're going to come and do is we're just going to grab some of our thicker tape. And we're just going to put a piece of it. Looks like fussy cutting to me. Oh, shh. No. Not full on fussy cutting. Not yet, anyway. So there we go. So we just bandage that bit up so then it's not so flimsy at that point. And then there's our pineapple. And then, so our word stands out on it. We're going to frame it in our white. So just move these bits out of the way. And that green was from paper 4 and our Mermaid Wishes. So like I said, we're going to make the kit after class for you guys. Should be pretty good. Okay, and then coming in. There we go. Love the pineapple. Yeah, so I think the time we spent on getting the right papers for the pineapple was time well spent because it's an important feature on our page. And then just coming in and sticking that down to our white, as you can see. And then we're just going to come in and we're going to cut around it. But leaving a border. This border does not have to be exact by any means. Mine is going to be that wonky that we're going to make something else wonky on the page to match it. Because you know you've got one thing wonky, you might as well have two things. Okay. Trying to slide the scissors around. Goodness me. Bit of a moment.
I'm back.
Oh, cool. Could you get me some more tissue on a roll, please?
I think we've only got toilet paper.
That's what tissue on a roll is. Okay. Marking that bit as too hard, so we're going to go around it. And then we might come back to it, but we might not. Never know. Thank you. Showing everyone that I'm using toilet paper to deal with my nose.
It's what happens when Dad puts all the tissues in his pockets.
That's isn't it? Right. And there we go. So that's our title cut. As you can see, the border is not 100%, but it looks cool, and it's going to give our title just a little bit of the oomph it needs. See? And when we come in with a pen as well. pen. I'm just going to come in and do like so we're just selecting a few places to highlight. The curvies of it. And there we go. So with those bits, they're now see easier to see. So let's just grab our things. Is Amelia still up?
Yeah.
Why isn't she in bed? He's hiding in plain sight again. Right, here we go. So we're just coming in, putting a pineapple down, and look at that. Pineapple looks fabulous. We've got our today word there. And then we're going to have not that big of a flower. Just need a small flower. Small flower. This one perhaps. There we go. And then a flower on top of it. And then that one. And then, do you reckon we need any flowers anywhere else on the page? What do you think? Yes, no, maybe?
Maybe just a few.
Just a few. What do you reckon we need some more flowers, Noah?
Maybe where you've got the pink and yellow one, you can add a few more small ones.
Pink and yellow one. This one up here?
Point to it. Oh yeah. Maybe add a few more small ones, but
We could add like layers to it. We could do like a corner one that comes in like that. And there's that one coming out of it as well. And then, oh, Mom's watching Jurassic World. Guys did not need to know that. Oh, we're off the page. We're off the page. See, this is why this map is so great. It tells you when you're off the page.
no. You should be in bed, by the way.
She's
Yeah.
been out watching me. Sitting with me.
I've also been packing.
Oh wow, that looks good.
You reckon?
I see you
it's-
like the addition of the pineapple. It was a late addition.
Oh, I do like the addition of the pineapple. It was either going to be a palm tree or a pineapple. I think the pineapple works amazing.
Why don't you use a coloured flare like a pink one or something?
Not the sandcastle, you reckon?
Oh, the sandcastle's nice, but why don't you bring a little bit of
Or
one of
we
your
could-
colours
we-
over here, over to there?
We could use a one of the Sunny's flares.
You could use
Or the Scuba Mark.
Why don't you use a stand?
A stencil.
But what about the tropical leaves one? That one.
This one.
That one. Try it. Just
just
to bring
worried-
a bit of your green
I'm
across.
just worried it's gonna fade into the background.
No, I don't reckon it will. I reckon it'll be.
Oh my gosh, the days of glue dots.
Glue dot stays are numbered.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I
They
don't
probably
mind
need
that. See how
mind
it just
that?
brings the pineapple across?
Right. Okay.
Bit me. Probably not you. If you don't like it, don't do it.
I'm not 100% sold, but we're keeping it.
Why don't you use a stencil? Stencils are cool. Shisha.
Would you like to say goodnight?
No, not yet. I'm still packing my damn bag.
Okay, rightio then.
I'm packing it for ballet.
That's not until Thursday.
I know.
Dancing was cancelled this week because some lovely people had decided to break into the church next door. So they had everything blocked off. Because, you know, that is the world we live in these days. Okay, so that's that. I do think it looks nice. It's nice and layered. I don't know if we're going to need mermaid scales on it like I was planning. Unless we come in and we actually do a little bit of stenciling. Any excuses not to go to bed, Amelia? Yes, any excuses not to go to bed. Right, so let's stick down our yellow strip down the back. And we could do just a little bit of stenciling. I am worried that the background is not muted enough. So we could do these shells maybe. Or the circles. But I don't think the circles will match very well. We could do the shells. We might do the shells, and we're only going to do it very lightly. So we're going to remove this here. And then I have like such a big mess on my mum's desk. I am going to get in so much trouble if I don't clean this up afterwards. And we're just going to come in. We're going to leave those few flowers over there because that's all we have left of the full color cut pack. So you guys are going to get a full color cut of the hibiscuses in your kit. So then we're just going to come in this sea blue because it's the closest to our background. I'm going to grab this one because it's already got blue on it. Yep. And just come in and so we're just aiming about where the pineapple's going to be. It's not going to make that much of a difference, but once we stick it down, I think you'll be able to see it a bit better. And it's going to be coming out of the grid, so that's going to be the nice point there. Hold up, is that the right way for the page? Oh, we're supposed to be going that way. Bit of a moment, isn't it? We could go that way. Oh, but now I look at it. Dear me. Now you laid your page down wrong the first time. Oh well. Nothing like coming at it again. We're just going to blend these side shells out just by using some of our blending brush that's got not much ink on it at all, if any. Just to blend out that bit. I am afraid that's going to be mostly covered now, just because of its position. So I'm just going to come in and give it a bit more gusto up a bit from it. Right, there we go. I think that looks quite nice. It's very simple. We're not going to do any more than that. We are going to hold back a little bit on this one just because it looks really nice, I think. And that's the shell stencil. So I do think, because we're already going to have so much coming out of everything, like we don't want to completely make the background really, really busy, because that was just to actually kind of like mute it a little bit. Yeah, but we're going to have a few things on the top left. We'll see. Once we get the stuff sticking, we can always come in with more. And we've got some extra flowers left after we did all the laying out. And we need somewhere for our journaling. So who knows? Top left corner might have journaling in it. Be a bit of a new one, but you never know. Would be something new. Right, so we just put 2 bits of tape on the back of that one. Thick bits of tape. Coming in, lining up. And you stick that down straight. Oh my god, miracle and a half. Let's use it to our advantage, the miracle. There we go. And now let's come through and stick all these bits, all these different clusters together so we've got it all nice and made up. So we're just going to come in and we're going to see those shells just tie it all in. So we're just going to come in and try and cut the centers out of our photos. That's yeah, I have ink on my hands too, so this white cardstock is definitely at a level where it should be scattered. Right, so what we're going to come and do, we're just going to find my mum's 6mm tape and her foam tape. Oh, is that all the foam I've got? No, I've got 2. Thank goodness. Right, so what we're going to do, so we're going to go around and we're going to stick each of the photo grids together. So realistically, we're breaking this page down into 4 segments, which is really nice. Just makes it a little bit more easier, and this creative mat is bloody amazing. So we're just cutting out our foam tape. And right. But before we get any further than that, we're going to stick on our tape that will peel off at the very end. Okay, and then so that's that one, and then we're going to, so that's on foam tape. And then we're going to frame up this one here as well. And there are reasons for this. It's not just I want to see how much foam I'm using our mum's stash, no. Oh, thank you, Mary. Have a good night. Good sleep. I know it's a bit late, this class. We are getting to the rather pointy end. So let's get sticking. Spent a fair amount of time on that pineapple. Right. And then let's stick that there. Oh, hold up. Actually, I want it a bit further up. There. Okay. So that's One photo done and dusted. Next photo. We're just going to come in and cut our centers out. Again. That might have been a bit close to the edge, that one. Right, so I'm only sticking these ones on top and bottom because I do hope to replace the fakey photos eventually. Okay. Go. So just putting some glue on the corner of that one. So we can come in and stick him down where we want it to go. And then add our foam tape in. Okay, right. Go. And before we go too far, let's put tape on the back of this one as well. Just so then don't have any troubles going forwards. Right. And we're just going to peel this one here back. And we want as much of the flowers showing as possible, so I'm going to try and stick as least behind it. Let's just make sure that's in. Goes there, that goes there. Okay, so it's actually not in the page borders. Let's try taking it a bit lower. Yeah, so that's in the page borders now. There we go. And I'm just going to flip those pits over. Come in it here. Band-aid that one. And then just add something that's going to be glued. It's not going to be attached. And this one is going to be foamed. So we're going to come in and just foam him while we're taping everything. So we've got it all when we go to stick it down the next bit. So then we're going to come and do this photo. It's all about just going through the process, through the motions. So just coming in. Put that bit, cut out the center, and then this one. I can't find this white cardstock very hard to poke through the middle, but it's probably because I'm using this mix. So now here we go. Just coming in, we're doing the framey bits here. I realise I should be using chippy strips, literally as I just started using foam tape, but yeah, bit of a moment then. I don't think we actually have any chippy strips. Yeah, we don't have enough left. So you could use chippy strips instead of foam tape. They're a little bit more kind of to the planet than foam tape. Okay, and let's grab these ones. I'm putting our frame tape behind it. I will write the size of the fakie photos on the photos. Okay, so let's line this up here. And there's that one went there. This one went behind him. Yep, behind him over here. And a bit more. They went there and they went there, I believe. Or maybe that one went. I think that one went down there. Okay. Right, so let's peel this corner off, or all these corners off. But first we're going to stick this one here, and band-aid him. First for the page, first for the white grid, and then we're going to flip him around and so it doesn't get stuck to the mat. There we go. And then we come in. Did I put tape on the back one? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I'm just checking as I'm going, so then, you know, don't have any conniptions later going like, oh my gosh, why isn't it sticking to the page? Right, so we've got that one. And then this one here comes up here, like so. It's going to come in, stick another piece of tape down. Tape in there. And then I'm going to tape up this one. Where are my hairs? And that one there gets glued behind that one. And the flare button is foamed. So it's all nice and neatly. There you go. On there. Oh, dear me. Yep, there we go. So that one there is done. And now we've got the last one, which is the bit of the big one. So we're just going to come in and we're going to try and do this as lightly as possible. Well, as logically as possible. Right, there we go. And so we cut that one out. I nearly chucked this bit out. I was like, oh, well, chucked it aside. There we go. Okay. And let's go into this one here. Tape, 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 tape. And then foam tape. One, two, three. Yep, you guys can watch me struggle a little bit there. Let's move those out of the way. We're not going to use them. Okay, right. Aren't you guys glad that I only limited myself to a few things? Right. Right. Let's see. So we've got our Photomax stuck together, which was step 1 in this process for this one. The next step is, I think, to stick down the pineapple, because then we know where it's going to go. It is the bigger one of all the stuff. So we're just going to come in, and so this side has to be foamed and this side has to be taped. So we're going to do 2 lots of foam. And 2 lots of tape. Okay. We're going to peel the tape off, not the foam. So the foam needs to sit just about. So I'm just making sure it looks good there, and then I'm lifting it up and see how we've got made sure that the foam is far enough along. And oh my gosh, we've got to put tape on the back of this one and valley, so it stuck everything down. Right. And like, yay! Oh, all those moments. Okay, so we've got that there, like so, and we need a piece of foam. Well, we need actually 2 pieces of foam, but we're going to cut them in like that, so we get 4. And that is for our branches. There we go. Okay, and then so we got our today word, which is going to go on frame as well. It's a very dimensional page. Thank you guys. Thank you for your lovely comments. This is a bit of a longer class, and it is because we kind of did it over the pineapple. There we go. And let's stick down this one here now. Down to there. Okay, and then this one here, like this. We're just going to lift that up just a little bit. Make sure we've got tape on the back of it. So we've peeled back our foam just a bit on our pineapple. And that's to get that one there sitting nicely. And then this one here came in and sat down there. So we're just going to... Oh, shoot. Before we forget, we're going to peel the backings off the today and stick it down. I forgot to do that step. Oops, a daisy. So this stage is normally a classic nightmare in my classes, but I seem to be going pretty well, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the mat. My mum is a genius. For any of you who didn't know that already. Right. Let's stick this one down. There, yep, and let's band-aid that one. The more band-aiding we do while we do it, the easier it will be when we stick it down. I think it get nice and bright. I love making bright pages. Just something about them makes me happy. Okay, so we've got that one, and then where did these ones here come from? I know that these little ones, so one of them came from over here, I'm pretty sure. There. One of these came from, I think it was, actually I think this one here was from up here. So what we might actually do is we might come in and cut that like that. So we stick this one so it's coming in there, and then this one so it's coming out like over here. Actually, yeah. So let's do that, but slide him in there. So we're just going to put some glue on the back of this one. For the bit that we just cut. So we did cut one of our color cuts down. Sorry, let me just show you. So we went for this one and we cut like an L out of it. I've tried to refrain from cutting the color cuts just because I know that these are quite heavy, wrong side, quite heavy clusters, which means that the more we've got to band-aid with and to hold the clusters together, the better off it's going to be when we go and stick it down. So just sliding some glue in there. There we go. Okay. And then there's that one. Now, I do think going to come in and take that one on, and then pick that one up. And I don't know where this one came from. I don't actually know if we need it now that I look at it.
No, it's time to put it into bed.
And then,
Yes.
so let's put foam tape on the back of these ones. go. And now that we've got those ones foam taped, and where's the other? So these are all the extras, like the little extra ones that we've got foam taped. And let's come in and remove each of these. Oh, that one there was sitting up there because it doesn't get foam taped. And we're going to remove our creative mat. Our clusters are all stuck together, so this helps us a lot, because what we're going to come do now is we're just going to come into an inch or so in. Go. And we're just going to stick down each one of our clusters. Thank you all. So now we've got it getting stuck down, we're just coming in and we're removing all of the tape behind our pieces. We're going to leave our big cluster for the end to stick down. While we wait that one. This one here just needed to be glued. This is one of the few things that I didn't stick down, and I don't think any glue just came out of the bottle. Nope, no glue came out then. It's helpful, isn't it? Alright, there we go. Thank you guys. And we're just coming in and peeling the backs of all of our tape. And then sticking that one down there. Yep. I feel like it needs sequins now looking at it. But that might just be me. Who else thinks it needs sequins? Anyone? Actually, let's see how we go after we stick the little flowers on, because the little flowers might change everything. Right, so that's all the tape stuck down. I think I just need... Is that stuck onto the white or the foam? Who cares? It still needs an extra piece of foam there to stay where it needs to be. Okay, and then go. Stick this one down, and we're just on the edge because, you know, that's how we work, people. Woo! Looks really good. So that's it so far. And that's just without our little flowers. So we're just going to come in and... So I'm pretty sure we had a pair. Actually, let's do a single there. Single. There, maybe one there. How does that look? So they're kind of like our versions of sequins. Okay, and then where is our pencil? Right on it. Our fakey photo size. So they were, so this was 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. this the correct pencil? Don't think it is. I feel like it's shorter than that. I just can't find it. Because you can barely see that. No, can you go and ask Mum where she put her white pencil for the fakey photos? Because I feel like the white one in here is the pickup pencil that I... Oh no, found it.
It's in the second or third drawer.
Found it. There we go. Yeah, there we are. Three and 3/4 by 3 and 3/4 inches for those photos. So I do think that looks quite nice. Do I think we need sequins? Or actually, no, we do need. I think we need this one here to come here. Bit more further up. And then I might be sold without the sequins. What do we think? I think that's probably done actually. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing I would probably come and do is with this black pen here, just come and because we did this type design on our title cut, I would just come and do it on the edge. Of the yellow. Just kind of brings it out, I think, and really makes it pop. I don't know if we need anything else. Don't think so. Maybe move that one a bit more over. This isn't like how close we're sitting to the edge of the page. But I think that might be us done for class tonight. What do you reckon? Yeah, I reckon we're done. Okay, so thank you all for coming to tonight's class. That was a bit of a long one. We will be back tomorrow morning for our weekly roundup. If you've missed anything during the week, we've done a still tour. We've also got a few short videos of some of our other things. So if you don't have, if you miss a video like one of our lives and you don't have enough time in your schedule to watch the thing fully, we are trying to do a few shorts so that you can just watch them in small sprints or small stints, or like if you want to go back and revisit a technique. We've done one on smushing this week and guillotine maintenance we've done 2 videos on. So it's just something you guys can go back through, and if you've forgotten how to do like a technique or something like that, you can easily find the short in our feed. Oh, thank you, Cindy and Dee and Cheryl and Marie and Michelle and Raquel and Joe and F and Aileen and Pam. And to all of you, we So yeah, and if there isn't a technique there and you want to have a short of it so then you can go back and revisit it real quick, like it's just like a quick tutorial to re-jog your memory, then we just text me, message me, and yeah, I'll edit one and put it up for you guys. But yeah, so thank you all for coming. Have a great night, and we shall see you all tomorrow morning for our weekly roundup at some time in the morning. Bye.